Hey everybody, Matt Hill here at the AAD conference here in Oklahoma City 2024. Fortunate to have amazing people happen to show up and I get to interview them. Introduce yourself.
My name is John David Willimon. I'm a drilling engineer for Devon Energy. It's probably the only cool things about me, I guess.
There's a lot cool about you. First of all, graciously gave up some time and energy and gave a talk to everybody here, technical, from the heart, and informative. Introduce yourself.
Very good. Justin Gauthier with AES Drilling Fluids, also Wicked Energy podcast.
Great podcast.
Yeah, no, thanks, Matt. Flew up today and forgot my luggage in my truck, so that's a bit of a situation. So might have to go shopping tonight. But that's me in a nutshell. Yeah, if you're ever in a meeting, make sure you pack your bag before you go into your truck, because there's a good chance you'll forget it if you have my type of tendencies. Anyway,
Well, we're well dressed here. You'll find a place to shop
if you see me
somehow,
tomorrow,
somewhere.
I'll probably be wearing the same thing. Thank you.
We're about the same size, so if you need to borrow some clothes,
I thought of that.
I'll help you out.
But Matt, it's been an absolute pleasure. Actually, this is the first time I've seen about 100 of these things. It's an absolute pleasure to run into you and appreciate everything that you do for the industry. You give people an opportunity to share their voice, to share their story, and I think we need more people just talking about the wonderful things we're doing in our industry. So thank you for everything you do, brother.
Man, I'm blessed. Like truly, like it took me off of the streets and gave me a purpose.
The streets of Compton.
No, I was on back then it was Twitter or X, and I was beating up liberals for my gold coins like Mario Kart. Any hate mail I got, I was happy. My wife said be a better Christian.
Kept them receipts. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, so 30,000 foot view. What'd you talk about today to give everybody a little bit of information? Nothing proprietary. We don't want to steal from Devon.
Basically, I talked about how drilling slow is never the answer. You got to find those limits and figure out how to push past them. There's a founder point somewhere, but hopefully it's not your weight on bit, and hopefully it's not your ROP.
And what we're doing here, critical to bring in the next generation of oil and gas drilling engineers, we hope. Maybe a quick pointer for all those that didn't think they'd have a shot at this industry. What should they do to get into oil and gas?
Well, I mean, the times are crucial. So if it's hard right now and you're trying to figure out what you want to do, you got to understand that oil and gas, there are the best, probably best professionals, best personal relationships I've ever had in my life are from these people. They'll help you. They'll give you the shirt off your back. So if you want help with anything or advice about careers, drilling engineers especially love to talk about themselves and talk about how they were successful. So if you got any questions, want to figure out what I did to get where I'm at, where I had to go, what jobs I had to take that nobody else wanted to do to finally get to a good spot, it's a learning experience, and I wouldn't change anything. The road to get there was hard, but a lot of all that on the job experience led me to get here today. So every lesson, every tough job, it's not wasted. So that's all I got.
Well said.
That's not, yeah, you're a fantastic leader. I've watched you rise to the ranks, and I'm just always not surprised ever, just very supportive of where you're going to go. You're impressive. All right, so what do you think? What's your excitement right now for oil and gas? Where do you see everything going?
I mean, I think right now it's a good time to sort of reconvene. I mean, activity is fairly flat, which is good. I think coming out of the pandemic, things were going at such a rapid clip that people were just trying to keep one nostril above water. So I think right now, 2024 is a good time to focus on, adding on technology, bolting on talent, re-strategizing to take advantage of the next upswing, and really at like a high level. Like, look where energy demand's going, right? There's no shortage of oil and gas right now, obviously looking at prices. But when you look down into 2025, 2026, I'm just extremely optimistic. And so talking about people coming into the industry, if you want to make a true impact to the world, oil and gas is really what's allowed human civilization to get where we're at. And so while we need all forms of energy, I just think it's critical that we still try and attract the best talent to the world. And how do you do that? It's by doing what we're doing, finding the underpriced attention, communicating our message to the world of how, not necessarily how much we need oil and gas, but just what it's done to provide the life that we can experience today. Because I think everyone deserves access to energy, not just us here in this room, but everyone throughout the world. So if you want to make a true impact, I think, it's something to consider.
You bring abundant energy to poor people. Do you know that? I do.
I have an idea.
Thank you for what you do. Thank you for doing this with me.
Matt,
So great to see you.
Absolutely, brother.
Please come to the MidCon more often. All right.
try.
Don't slip in and slip out. I know that, we don't always know, what we're doing, but
Well, hey,
give
here
us
we
your
are.
grace. All
Take
right.
advantage of the opportunity we have right now. Let's go.
All right. Take care. God bless. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bye-bye. Could you hold more bags?
Yeah, dude. Go on.
No, this is perfectly comfortable.
Are you comfortable?
Yes. Yes. Are we
right.
rolling right now? Is it recording?
Of course.
Okay. I want to preface everything with I'm begrudgingly doing this because Steve Hill is a good guy. He's my friend, and we go way back. Otherwise, I do not want to be here talking on this microphone, but I'm here, and it was a great event. Loved AADE. The last speaker was probably the best, but I'm a little biased. And
No, it was definitely the best.
what else?
I liked you better when you had long hair. Not gonna lie.
I don't. He's more high speed this way.
That's right. It's more efficient.
What does your wife think about that hair? You look like a child.
Well, I'm not using as much of her hair products, so she actually is for it. Because, women's shampoo and conditioner is very, very expensive. And I don't know, I don't just pour a quarter size of shampoo in my hand to wash my hair. So, but yeah, so she's happy about it.
What's your favorite? Stop this. Quit. Let's go. Wave the camera. There.
This was a great interview. Thanks,
It
Matt.
could have been.